I left the PDP on the floor of the Senate. David Mark did not declare my seat vacant. Magnus, Abbey. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. We're so glad to have you guys back here again. You know, the crisis in the People's Democratic Party is been metamorphosing from one stage to another, from one level to another. These are party members fighting themselves. It's not another party. It's not two parties fighting. It's inter-party within themselves, fighting themselves, calling themselves names, making allegations here and there. And if you look at the bottom roots of everything that is going on within these political parties, it's all selfishness and self-centeredness. If it doesn't benefit them anymore. It's so funny because sometimes these same people who are talking about the party and the things going on in the party, when it was them, when it was their turn, when they were in power, when they were in seat, when they were benefiting, they keep quiet, they don't say anything. But when it looks like things are not coming their way again, that's when they start calling names and they start making claims. It's so shameful of them. Nigerian politics is truly a messy one. Here is former Rivers State Senator Magnus Abbey. We remembered when the crisis in his own state, Rivers State, was very tense, very, very tense. And right now, the crisis going on is not even just in Rivers State, it's the whole party in all of the states. PDP is on fire. Anyways, guys, I will bring all of the details in a bit. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button. And if it's your first time here, you're very, very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button and God bless you. Now let's get down into the details of the report. Former Rivers State Senator Magnus Abbey recently offered his legal perspective on the ongoing debate about party defections, drawing from both constitutional provisions and his personal experience as a senator. His comments come at a time when discussions in Rivers State focus on the status of lawmakers who have switched political parties. Speaking on TVC, Abbey clarified that under the Nigerian Constitution, a legislator may lose their seat if they defect to another party, but this is not automatic. He stressed that the process requires the presiding officer of the Legislative House to declare the seat vacant, emphasizing the procedural importance of such a declaration. Reflecting on his own experience, Abbey recounted how he left the People's Democratic Party (PDP) during his time in the Senate without losing his seat. He explained that this was because then Senate President David Mark did not declare his seat vacant. This precedent, according to Abbey, forms the basis of the legal argument concerning the current situation in Rivers State. Abbey also applied this principle to the Rivers State House of Assembly, stating that lawmakers are free to leave their parties if they choose. However, he emphasized that only the Speaker of the House has the authority to declare their seat vacant. Without such a declaration, those lawmakers continue to hold their positions regardless of their party affiliations. He concluded by questioning whether any seat has been declared vacant in Rivers State, affirming that none has been declared vacant. In his words, the second thing I would like to say, based on the little law that OCJ Okocha taught me, is this. The Constitution does provide that if you defect to another party, you can lose your seat. But the only way you can lose your seat is that the presiding officer must declare your seat vacant. He added, I left the PDP on the floor of the Senate. David Mark did not declare my seat vacant, and so I did not lose my seat. Members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, whether they left their party or did not leave their party, they are welcome to leave. The only person who can declare their seat vacant is the Speaker. Magnus Abbey is speaking on his own experience because with politicians we know that it's back and forth. They go back and forth, and in APC today, defection is not news to politicians. They move at any time. When it's not favorable, they move. And funny enough, they will not give reasons that the reason they are moving is because this party they are going to is delivering well, is truly doing what the people want. But the many years they've remained in their previous party, they saw nothing wrong with the party. Only when things were not going their way, the streams are not flowing their way, that's when they begin to pull out all sorts of excuses. Magnus Abe is saying here that the reason when he left, his seat was not declared vacant. That's the job of the Senate president. During his time, it was David Mark, and David Mark did not declare his seat vacant. All of this, the crisis in the parties as a result of politicians moving out, and some of them are still retaining their seats as senator. We've seen a lot of fight about that, even in other states and other parties as well, where even there was even a governor that defected, that left his party, and the fight was really strong that he won the ticket under the party. So if he's no longer part of the party, then that ticket cannot go to him, that it has to be a candidate from that political party that has to be seated on that seat. But politicians, the way they play their game, it's very interesting. In all of this they're talking about, in all of this they are arguing, they don't see the masses in the picture. The masses doesn't benefit them. Even the Senate, the seat as a senator, the senators are meant to be representing the people, but they don't. It's just all for themselves. Well, he is saying that any politician has the right to move party. They can crisscross, move forward and move back. There are some politicians that have been awarded the highest, they are topping the highest level of those who have moved back and forth. We've seen those who've left PDP, went to APC, back to PDP, and back and forth, and that's all they've been doing. Nyesom Wike has been talking about the crisis in the party as well. He calls himself as the true bona fide member of PDP, that as far as he's concerned, that he's the only one that has not left the party. That if you check all of them that are in the party, they've left at a time. They've either gone out and come back, or just gone out and not come back, things like that. That he's the only one that has not left. But Magnus Abe, I think he's trying to, console himself, either console himself or give reasons or help other people who are planning to move, that they are free to leave the party at any time, and if they leave, their seat will not be declared vacant. Their seat is still going to be there for them. Politics, a game. Indeed, it's truly a game. Some people call it a game of numbers. Well, guys, let's hear your own take. Leave your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed to our channel, please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you very much. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.